वेलकम बैक। तो आज हम स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं नया चैप्टर जो कि है क्लास 8 का मैथ्स का टॉपिक है। हम स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं यूनिट 9। कौन सा यूनिट 9? अब हम यूनिट 9 अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशंस तो स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। हमने उसकी इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो भी देख ली हुई है। हम सिर्फ यहाँ पर सॉल्व करेंगे, ठीक है। हमने एक्सरसाइज 9.1 यहाँ पर सॉल्व करनी है। 9.1 का फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि हमने आइडेंटिफाई करना है जो नीचे गिवन हमारे पास एक्सप्रेशंस दिए हैं, हमने उनके अंदर से टर्म्स और कोएफिशिएंट अलग अलग निकालने हैं। हम ए पार्ट यहाँ पर लिख लेते हैं। सबसे पहले हम देख लेते हैं कि हमारा ए पार्ट यहाँ पर क्या होगा। तो लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द ए पार्ट। इट्स 5x yz square minus 3zy zy. Okay, now we have to solve this first part. Okay, हमें इसका फर्स्ट पार्ट सॉल्व करना है एंड व्हाट वी हैव टू राइट ओवर हियर इट इज वी हैव टू डिवाइड द पेज इनटू 2 different columns, not the whole page, only a single some of the lines, few lines, let's say 5 lines we have to divide it into two parts. Okay, 5 lines we have to divide 1 2 3 4 5 like this. Okay, in which it will be sufficient. Okay, so now first I will be writing over here terms and coefficient. Okay, and in terms we will be writing these two terms. Okay, first it's x. Okay, 5xyz square, 5xyz square. Next term we have to write with the sign. If it would be plus, then there would be no sign. If it would be minus, then there would be minus sign, because a single term is a plus sign only. Okay, so now we will write minus 3zy. Okay, what is the coefficient? The digit with any sign. It is the digit with any of the signs. Okay, so here coefficient will be 5. Next coefficient will be minus 3 along with the sign, digit along with the sign. Okay, now it comes the next part. I hope this part is clear to everybody. Now comes the B part, which is a little bit, we can say it's a little bit tricky for you because you are new to this thing. So now let's do it further. Also, let's see the B part. It is 1 plus x square. Okay, 1 plus x square. Now we have to solve it. Okay, how to solve? The same way we solved the last part. I will write terms and coefficient over here. Terms over here and coefficient over here. Now what are the terms? It's 1x and x square. Now there is no variable between these two terms. So how to solve these? We will do that also. First, the term of this would be 1 only. This would be also 1 and this would be also 1. The number which doesn't has any coefficient, its coefficient is automatically 1 digit. What is its coefficient? It's automatically digit number 1. Okay, I think it's very much clear to you. Now like this terms only we have in the next question. It is with 4. It is having 4 with it. So let's write C part. Okay, 4x square y square minus 4x square y square z square plus z square. Okay, now we will solve it. So first let's understand that one term is before the subtraction sign, one term is after the sign, one term is after the addition sign, and one term is one term is before the addition sign over here. Like this also we can also say over here one term is after the sign, after the plus sign, and one is before, one is after the, and one is before. Okay, like this means the signs are having two connections in one variable. This we all know. So now what we have to write over here, let me just tilt the page to you, sorry. So now I will write terms and coefficient. Okay, terms and coefficient over here. What are the terms? 4x square y square minus 4x square y square z square. Last is a z square. Okay, it's a little scribby, but you will be able to understand it carefully. Let me just bigger the screen for you. Now see, this question you need to see it very carefully. It's written coefficient, terms and coefficient. Let me underline the terms for you and even the coefficients. Okay, now this term, it's having 4 only. Now some of the children get confused in it, that coefficient we need to write this thing, this whole thing in it. There is a lot of there are some big variables also, and some people write x square and y square differently, like x square over here, y square, and then 4 over here. They write it in the different form, but this is wrong method. You have to do it simple way. You have to just write the numbers. Okay, 4 is the first coefficient of the first term, is having only 4 coefficient. Okay, so it's 4 only. Next comes 4 only, 4, but it's having a sign. It's also having a sign. It's having a plus sign, but in plus sign we usually do not put the plus sign, because all the generally the terms are in positive term, are in positive, but some are, only some are there which need to be need to have a negative sign. Okay, now this minus will shift, sorry, not this minus, this minus will shift over here. Okay, now this is the z square only. Z square means a single variable which is having neither coefficient, none coefficient is having with z, this term, none of the coefficient is with this term, so it would be 1 only automatically. I think we studied it in the last question, that any term having none coefficient, we can means what we can do, that we have to simply write 1 over there. Its coefficient is automatically 1. Okay, now let's just do the next part over here. So I will be tilting my page up to the next page. So now let's do the D part over here only. I have a little of the space on the page, so I will be doing it here only. It's the D part. I think I hope visible. Hope it's visible to the screen to you. So now I'm gonna write, it's a little bigger part. I will write 3 minus PQ plus QR minus RP. Okay, let's solve it. Now only a bit of 3 lines is are left with me, 1, 2 and 3 lines. So I'll be shifting it on the side for you people. Okay, so I'm gonna make a line over here like this. So now like this I'm gonna make a line and I will write the answer over here. Okay, I am just writing terms. Let me just put an arrow over here, terms and coefficient over here. Okay, in the terms I am gonna write 3 minus PQ plus QR and minus RP. Understood? Everyone knows how to solve this question now? Wait a second, I am just tilting the screen to you so that you are able to see what I am gonna do with this question over here now. Okay, see, coefficient is we have to write over here, terms we have to write over here. So now what to do over here? 3 will be 3 only. Minus PQ will remain minus 1. No minus PQ. It will not remain minus PQ. For a bit of time, you need to remove all these signs. Just remove all these signs from your mind. See, I am taking the help of a black pen to remove all the signs for you over here. Remove all the signs. I hope you can see PQ over here. Let me put the pen in a very honored place like this. Yeah, now it's PQ over here. PQ is written over here. Now I have to write the variable of PQ. We all know simple variable is 1. For QR also it would be 1 only. For this RP also it would be 1 only. Now I removed the pen. Why? Because now it's the term of the time of the signs. Just remove this line. It's written by mistake by me. Okay, so this minus will come with this one. This plus will remain with this plus, this one only. So it will remain plus only. Okay, this minus will shift over here. So it will become minus 1. Understood? I think very much clear. So now let's move to the next part. It's E and F part. Only 2 parts are left. So we will very quickly do it over here. Okay? So now it's the E part which we are gonna do over here. So I hope the last 2 parts are very much clear to you. Next part I am gonna write, it's the E part on the next page, on the very new page, on the very fresh page. So it's E part x upon 2. What is it? X upon 2 plus y upon 2 minus xy. Okay, now we have to solve it. So I think that these are the 3 terms which you are able to see on the screen. Now a little bit confusion comes over here. The confusion becomes over here. It needs to be over here. Okay, some of the children just doesn't get any confused. They doesn't get confused, so they're very happy. First let us just write over here like we wrote in the last parts. Terms, coefficient. I'm underlining all these both terms. Okay, first I will write the first term, x upon 2, x it's y upon 2 minus xy. Okay, now what we have to do, just write the same term over here, 2, and thus we know what is the answer of this. It's minus 1. Obviously we did in the last part. Yes or no? Now this we have to put like the upon sign. This x will become y. Just leave the lower terms. Just leave the lower terms. I'm trying to hide it with the black pen like this. Okay, like this. It's just for you so that you are able to understand it very properly. This x, this one x, we know a variable without a coefficient will change into 1 only. So we will write 1 over here like this. Okay, because I have kept a pen over here, so I am not able to write. Okay, now x upon 2 is 1 upon 2. 2 is same. X will change into 1. Likewise for this also we will hide this 2 digit, this 2, and this y will become 1. We cannot write the variable in the coefficient term. So this was the E part over here for you. Okay, now comes the next part. It is the F part. Okay, F part same like this. So I am gonna sorry, F part is not same like this. It's in points. Okay, so I am gonna write the F point over here. It's the F point. It's 0.3a minus 0.6 AB plus 0.5 B. Now let's solve it. I know that that I'm not able to write very nicely, so just let's leave it. Now I think that what you need to understand over here, it is that, wait, yeah, what you need to do over here, just understand what is written, just understand the term over here first. It's written in points, so it must be difficult for you. So it's 0.3. We need not to put 10 under it like this we did in the last in last classes. What we did, wait just a minute, see, this is the page I have bought rough for you. 0.3, what we did to 0.3, we wrote 0.3, it's 1 point. Okay, we wrote 0.3 as 3 upon 10 and then we did it. Now it's 0.3 over here, and upon 10 if we will put 0 and point will be removed, it would be 3 upon 10. So how would we be able to write the coefficient? There are two coefficients, so we will write 3 different and 10 different. No, very much wrong way. We can do like this also, but we need to do with the points. So then we have to write the coefficient with the point also. So what we can do over here is, we know that it is written in the points and we can do it very nicely. It's very easy question. Just first just let's write over here terms coefficient. Term is 0.3a, next term is 0.6ab, next is 0.5b. What would be the coefficient for here? A remains the same and 0.3 comes over here. AB remains the same and 0.6 come over here. Okay, 0.5 b will be here only, 0.5 will go over here, so it would be 0.5. This was the last part of the first question, so we are over with these two questions. Hope everything is clear to you. Now I will be very soon bringing the next video for you to watch for the second question. For now, bye bye. I hope it's very much clear. I hope everything is very much clear for you. And over here I have made one more thing for you. You have to just wait for that thing. Okay, here it is. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and please hit the like and subscribe button, and please share this video more and more with your friends. Okay, bye for now, and do please watch Exam Time and Art. Okay, bye bye.